Hey Sagittarius, I'm here to do your love reading for the month of July 2019. So for your overall energy, this is going to be the energy that you're kind of steeped in throughout the month, okay? You do have the Death card here. So what I'm seeing off the bat is Sagittarius is going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a period where you're having to shed your old skin. You're having to shed who you thought you were. You are outgrowing yourself in a sense here. And you actually have faith, religiousness, and spirituality clarifying this as the priest card. So that's a very interesting combination, having the priest on top of your Death card. For some of you, this is symbolic of actually experiencing a loss of some kind, whether in your family or in love in general. But because this is in your overall energy, this is more in terms of your idea of love, your idea of what you've lost, your idea of the people that you've had to walk away from and that you've had to leave behind. Now, in terms of your own transformation, your own metamorphosis here, Sagittarius is going through a huge upgrade. Because you also have the World at the bottom of your deck. This is something that's very, very successful, but because you're in the coffin, you're in that cocoon state, you may not understand or completely conceptualize just how profound this period is for you, Sagittarius. You're about to almost become a completely different person. You're in deep thought about where you see this going. I feel like you're on the precipice of a completely new life or a completely new experience of life, experience of who you are or who others are in relation to you. Now, you also have the Three of Pentacles reversed and reunion. You have someone coming back into your energy that previously did not want to build with you. They previously did not put the effort in with you. With the Three of Pentacles being reversed, this is someone I feel external to you where the effort was not being made, so the foundation was not being established. But because you have reunion clarifying this person's coming back around to, I feel, try to insert themselves back into your life. I feel like this is because they can sense on some intuitive level that you're about to be very, very successful with the world. You're about to graduate in your own life. You're about to leave behind something that was completely not working for you with the Death card here. You know that you've been undertaking a huge change in your life. And also, Sagittarius is not going to have time for people that are not putting their effort in, that are not establishing that firm foundation, that simply don't want to work with you. So if someone's coming back into your life here with the reunion to even perhaps gain some kind of closure with the world, they're going to have a tough time because you're no longer in that space mentally, emotionally, or physically. You're not going to bother with people that just cannot sign up to be there for you. And I want to say here that in your energy, Sagittarius, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You also have Thief clarifying this. You have Enemy here, and you have the Page of Wands. You're dealing with someone that is behaving quite immaturely, and this person is showing up as an enemy to you. In the meantime, you're also going through a healing because right next to this, you have the Three of Swords reversed. Now you do have Hope clarifying this. So you're hopeful for the future. You're hopeful for who you're going to meet. And for some of you, you may be hopeful about someone that broke your heart, but you know deep down that this person is completely immature. They're just not on your level because they're showing up as a page and you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. That's a completely different emotional state. That's a completely different, that's like polar opposites. That's like someone who is emotionally growing and someone who's completely immature, right? And you do have sorrow clarifying you as the Queen of Wands. And again, you have enemy clarifying the Page of Wands. So just be aware of someone coming back into your life, especially with reunion here, that maybe is just too immature to really work on something with you. This is showing up towards the beginning of July, but you're still holding out hope on some level, and you're still at the same time trying to heal from this. Now, towards the end of July, this is very interesting. You have the Tower and you have surprise. So what is the Tower? The Tower is a surprise. The Tower is something that comes out of nowhere. And I feel like you're going to have clarity about someone that's going to reach out to you. You're going to have clarity that comes to you automatically that feels like a surprise to you. And I'm getting a very positive feeling from this. So for some of you, this is going to be in the form of receiving communication from someone that is a surprise, or someone coming into your life that is a surprise. For others of you, I feel like you're just taking off. It's almost like the energy of waiting in an airplane on the airport, or that, landing strip or whatever, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're literally about to take off. For some of you, I'm picking up on a literal takeoff, like you are actually getting on a plane, or you're thinking about traveling or moving, or something to do with a literal plane. But for others of you, this is more in terms of like a metaphorical tower moment where you're feeling like you do have to completely uproot yourself in some way. Whatever the case, there is something very positive happening towards the end of July that's going to throw you off guard. This is a very positive surprise. I feel like it's going to contribute to your healing. Now, you do have two aces that are reversed here. Again, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have the Ace of Cups reversed. So you have love that's currently delayed or stalled, and you have something that's very financially tied that has to do with your stability and your finances, and the stability regarding a relationship that is also delayed. Now, because the two aces are here, that means that this door is still open for you. This door is coming in for you, but right now it's on pause. And clarifying your Ace of Cups reversed, you also have waiting. So you are waiting for this. And again, I feel like this is showing up towards the end of July. This is going to tie into the surprise here. But you're going to have to wait on this. You're going to have to really either think about this to where you may not completely know someone's true intentions towards you, so you're just feeling it out and waiting on this, or you're literally waiting for someone, okay? Now, in your energy, Sagittarius, I want you to be very careful, because you have enemy on top of your Page of Wands, and you also have thief on top of your Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I want you to be careful about people that, again, are not putting in the effort here. They may be promising you something in terms of the Ace of Pentacles, which is a stable connection or a financial aspect, but they're showing up in a way that's very untrustworthy. Someone that is just not genuine. Now, yes, this can be you, Sagittarius, because this is in your energy, but for the majority of you, I feel like you're the one that's dealing with something or someone that's completely not trustworthy. I feel like you already can sense this on some level. And for others of you, you're experiencing a period where it's like you have X-ray vision, like you can see through people's intentions or motives. It's like you are completely at a state, especially because you're going through this transformative process here, you're at a state where you're seeing people in a way that you've never seen them before. And you can see people a mile away if they're just not right for you, if they're not genuine, if they don't want to build with you, and you are just plucking them out of your life left and right, because obviously you're moving forward. You obviously are going to higher heights here. But I do want to give a slight warning to those of you that may be pulled back in to a immature energy here for the sake of hoping that this person is going to all of a sudden become genuine. I feel like you already can see this person's character, so trust your gut. And in terms of finances, I also want to say to trust your gut there as well, okay? You do have the King of Swords reversed in your energy. This can be symbolic of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And of course, they're showing up as the butterfly or as the frivolousness card. So, and I'm a Gemini, I can say that. But they're showing up as someone that is not only reversed, but someone that is not able to really offer you stability because they're very flighty at this time. They don't have a sense of stability or control within themselves to offer you that. And whenever you have the King of Swords reversed, it can be someone who's very emotionless, someone that purposely disengages to preserve their own heart, someone that pretends to not have as deep emotion as they really do for you. And it's not to say that it's not there, because 9 times out of 10 it's there. But they will pretend to be very flighty or very like, I don't know what's going on, in order to preserve their feelings and detach, okay? So just be aware of this. You do have this in your energy, which is symbolic of someone that's in your vicinity. And for others of you, yes, you may be taking on this facade or this mask in order to, again, protect your heart, because clearly there's someone around you that's just simply not trustworthy, right? Now, how you're feeling about this individual that you're interested in or that you're dealing with is you have pay attention to the red flags reversed and the 7 of Pentacles. You feel a deep connection with someone, Sagittarius, but you're not paying attention to the red flags. So again, with that slight warning, just be aware of someone that is showing up as an enemy, is showing up as a thief. Because even though you have a deep connection with them, and this is something that is even perhaps karmically bound with the 7 of Pentacles here, I feel like for some of you, this is the one that you've been waiting for. But it's not being delivered to you, and you're not paying attention to their red flags. And there's definitely a delay here, okay? Just be aware of that. You also have true love here and the Ace of Wands reversed. Again, all of your aces are reversed. This is symbolic of a huge delaying process. So for some of you, I'm getting the sense that you're being protected in terms of timing. And for others of you, you may just be assuming someone is your true love, when in reality, it's simply not right, okay? Now, I'm going to take a look at how this person is feeling about you and also the outcome of the situation over on Patreon. And the link will be in the description box below for that. I did pull a lot of oracle cards for you, Sag, so we'll take a look at those as well. And I hope this helped you all. And I love you all so much. I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye. Some kind of a conversation, communication, or reach out to where it's going to make more sense to you, because this person I feel is coming towards you, Sagittarius, because there's obviously a strong magnetic pull between you two with soulmate here.